55 is mine, guys. 55. Echo. Let's go, 14. Touch 50, touch 50. Don't get nervous.
Now Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Bang, 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 bang. Shit. Watch twitch. Alert. Check.
Play action. It's Wilson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Mike 5-4.
Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Check. Hot. Number 48. First. Hey, I-7.
Following the interception, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Cousins. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson gives to Procise on the delay. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mike 54. Here we go, D. Get off the field. One left, one left. Watch out. Check Mike 50. No pass, no pass. Let's go, D. Big edge. 19. Mike 5-4. One left. Mike 5-4. Tackles. Right there.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. On first down, Procise. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. SOS. Let's go double count right here. Double count. SOS. Mark 55. I'm coming.
Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Silver. One left. Check. He's coming. We got double up.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught by Penny. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
And I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 72 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
55, Mike, guys, 55. Get a roll. Rest. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Kill. Spot that. Hey, check.
From the 29, Wilson. Space to maneuver at the 40. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Let's get it together, defense.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
4 down. I'm coming after you. Boost the team. 55. Mike, 55. Check 43. Safe.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, 0. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Defense wins championships, baby. Let's go double count right here, double count. Check three. Good time.
Here's Wilson. And incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Mike's 54. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. We're looking for signals. One set. Check Mike 54. Here we go.
Throwing is Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Right there. 54, Mike. Ready?
They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I'll go special.
They'll run it again with Penny. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. They come out here in the I. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Alert, 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 alert. 14, fight it. 25, check 25, check 25. Check 31, check 31.
To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out right at the 35. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A tackle made by K.J. Wright.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
49, check 49, check 49. Listen to me.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he finds Cook. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Watch 57. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Two. Watch the slant. Watch 20. Watch the twins.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Good route here. 57, right. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Throwing on second down. Cousins. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Olabisi Johnson, 30 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Gun. Get the ball. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, alert. Hey, 1 set. Check, Mike.
Wilson to throw. He's got Lockett. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Penny. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rashad Penny. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. They'll run with Penny, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check. Check 15. Check 15.
On 3rd down, Penny. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, Delta. Screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 54. Leave it. Bring up 48. 54. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Cousins. He gets this one to Johnson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
1st down, Vikings.
So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.